Ah! Ah! It's so stressful! Oh! Holy cow! Look at me, I'm all beat up and shit. Just no, it's just we gotta get it to the cart. We need to get it to the cart
because it's too far to walk.
Oh my God, there's 2 of them. Where's the cart? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's 2 of them. It's 2 in the cart. Put it in the cart.
Hey, Norman.
Far away.
He doesn't need the extra fine of not signaling where he's going. Are you running me in circles, sir? Gotcha!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield.
Get tighter to the suspect.
How much tighter did you want me to be? I freaking flipped his car practically. How come his car rolled over like it's supposed to?
It's a flame out. They've ditched the vehicle.
Understood.
Runner. Hey, you.
Tackle him.
Wheel it in. You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah. I think I heard some bones crunching in that tackle on that clip. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Verbal. How's everybody doing? How's your weekend?
Hello there.
Droog!
General Kenobi.
How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? My weekend was actually pretty kind of decent. We had Saturday morning cartoons, which I was super stoked for, because we watched some really good cartoons on Saturday. And I got more to add to my list, which I did locate some. Not all of them. I did locate some. I did locate the show, the live action show, actually. Hey Vern, it's Ernest. So I can't wait for the next Saturday morning cartoons where we watch Hey Vern, it's Ernest. I'm excited for that one. It's only 13 episodes though. It's so disappointing. I was really hoping there was going to be more. Just a note on that, by the way, about Saturday morning cartoons. This coming Saturday, there will not be Saturday morning cartoons.
Percent final
because
GPT percent.
I will be... Verbot speaks Spanish? Are you serious? Anyway, the reason being is for the same reason why there wasn't cartoons 2 weeks ago. I will be back up with my sisters again, trying to complete the project that I started 2 weeks ago. So this Saturday morning should hopefully be the last weekend that I have to spend up there in order to complete this project. So yes, unfortunately. And you know what else that means that is also going to be missed this weekend? The Battlefield 6 open beta! I'm gonna miss the Battlefield 6 open beta this weekend. I am so upset. I'm really looking forward to this game, and I wanted to participate. And I'm gonna leave early Saturday morning and not return until late Sunday evening, and I just... Eulogy, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Polish Yeti, Slam, Boomer, thank you all for being here early. Appreciate that. But yeah, that's a little upsetting that I'm gonna miss the open beta for Battlefield 6, because I am jonesing for some good Battlefield stuff. Like, I've played Battlefield 2042. It's not quite right. It's not quite right. It's not a Battlefield 4.
Looks like Friday is the big day for beta. Hope Verbal is ready.
Is it Friday?
This isn't a quiz show, but we might need some lifelines.
Is it Friday? That would make me extremely happy. Because maybe Friday evening we could participate in some Battlefield 6 beta gameplay. That could make me happy. And then I won't feel so bad. Why does this have to update? It's not even listed there. Oh, there it is. Xbox needs, or Game Pass needs to update. Did I hear correctly that that Battlefield 6 is going to be on Game Pass? Which is what I think I heard. I'll have to check this later. Something's gone wrong with the update. Something is wrong with the update and I won't be able to see it. I can't check Game Pass. Damn it! That's a shame. Anyway, so yeah, if Friday is the beta, maybe we do some Battlefield 6 on Friday if I can get into the open beta. I mean, it's open beta. I should be able to get into it. We can mess around with that and see how good it plays. I would be excited for that. Let's see, what else happened this weekend? Oh, got all of the kids together this weekend. It was a blast. We had such a good time. We ended up going down to Towson Town Center. Okay, they have a huge arcade down there. Like a legit arcade. The only thing that was missing was there was no coin operation. It was all scan card bullshit with credits. It's weird credits too, because like 9.4 credits for one game and 12.2 credits for another game. Just make it 10 or 13 or whatever. Stop. Like, I didn't buy it by decimal point, the cards. So freaking either give us a time limit to play in or make it to where it's even number shit. Anyway, that's my only complaint about the place. Had a whole bunch of like crane operated kind of stuff, like, you know, you would see it like Japanese stores and whatnot. Whole bunch of crane operations for stuffies and what have you. Lots of great video games. Lots of fun, like, multiplayer kind of games. Like, there was a 4-person Hungry Hippo my kids partook in, which was great. There was a ginormous 6-person Space Invaders game where you could even team up. There was like 6 of us on the screen, and it's on a freaking wall. And then you could like team up and like power up your weapons by being in close proximity to each other so that you could take down the giant Space Invader that came down at you every 3 freaking times. Are we talking round 1? Yes, we are talking round 1. It is amazing. That was a great place to go. My kids had a blast. My oldest son, well, and my youngest son, to be honest with you, have never really been in a arcade before, because as they got older, well, the mall around us, they haven't really been in a mall. Let me put it this way. They experienced an escalator for the first time in their 16 and 17 years of life. Like, they have never experienced an escalator before. They've never been in a place that had one before. It was a new experience for them at 16 and 17 years old, which blew my mind because I take escalators for granted, I guess, because I just always had them in my life, and I just, it's a thing. But in any case, they have not been in an active mall before, because the mall that we have around us has pretty much died, dried up, withered away. So this was a brand new experience for them, like the food court and everything. Like, they didn't realize that there was that many food choices available. They had a flippin' blast that day. So we went to Towson Town Center and spent the day down there. Went to round 1. You got 7 prizes from crane machines last time you went. That's awesome. We didn't really concentrate too much on the crane machines. A little bit here and there, but not really a whole lot. I think next time I definitely want to hit the crane machines a little bit more, because there's a couple of them that, you know, they had some decent prizes. And then we went from the Towson Town Center and we walked down to Ibizu Mini Japan store, which is a great place. If you're ever down Towson Town Center in Maryland, you got to go to Ibizu. They've got tons of Japanese flavored foods and whatnot. I got this raspberry Pepsi Zero, which I've never had before. I also have a lime one upstairs. Got that from the store. My wife got a whole bunch of food things and gummies and like stuff that, you know, I had to use a translator app in order to understand like what some of it said. And the translator app on the iPhone, let me tell you what, if you ever get a chance to use it, it's a built-in app on the iPhone. If you ever get a chance to use it, definitely use it, because some of the translations it comes up with are just pure gold. I saved a couple of them. I posted them on my Facebook. But the other thing that I walked away with from this store, because I was eyeing one of these up, and I'm like, you know what? I have some extra like leftover birthday money, right? So why not splurge a little bit? It's a Flago, okay? It's a Flago. I'm trying to figure out if showing the back of this would be better, because I think the front is, well, in any case, I got this thing. This thing is huge, right? This is a ginormous Flago, and it looks really flipping cool. And I was like, fuck it, I want a giant mech robot with a giant freaking sword and bat wings. And this was only $60. And the thing is, we saw a display of this on the wall in the store, and I no lie, it stands like this tall. It's like my BB, not my BB. What the hell's your name? The BD1, well, let me grab him. Why I didn't grab him? So my BD1 Lego that I built here on stream, okay? Let's just say that Lego, that robot right there is bigger than this. It's bigger than this. So I am excited to build it. It's going to be a blast. I do love my BD, though, by the way. BD is great. I'm going to go put him back. But yeah, that freaking this thing here is it's practically life-sized on the box. Just about. We're gonna build this one night, and I can't wait. We're gonna build that one night. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be so much fun. But no, all the kids had a great time. We stopped at Build-A-Bear. My daughter got a bear with a backpack. Well, it's a bear that she can carry her backpack. It's a carrying thing for the bear. It's a pumpkin bear. And then my son got a bear as well. His name is Casper. I thought you changed his name. I thought you changed it. It was a good time spent with all the kids. They had a blast. I don't think Casper Lewis. I don't think any of them complained about anything the entire day. And not that they complain on the regular, okay? Don't get me wrong. My kids don't normally complain on the regular. But I think they all really kind of enjoyed themselves, had a good time, and, you know, it was a fun day. It really was. I was very happy that we could all do it. By the way, this raspberry Pepsi is really kind of decent. I wish we had this flavor normally. But yeah, that was my weekend. And then next weekend, of course, like I said, I get to go back up to my sister's and finish the project that I had started 2 weekends ago. So Saturday morning cartoons, not happening this weekend. But hopefully after this weekend, we're going to be able to get back into a regular schedule and get stuff done. Let me see. What else is there? I don't know. Have you gone to see Fantastic Four yet? You should absolutely go see Fantastic Four. It's so good. It's so much. It's a really good movie. I need to see Superman yet. That's the other one I still need to see is Superman. I'm really kind of hopeful for the DCU with the way that James Gunn talks about where he wants to take it and what he wants to do. So I really would like to see Superman on the big screen. I don't know when I'm going to be able to go out and see it, but you know, who knows? Who knows? What else? There was something else I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember. How was your weekend, by the way, chat? Tell me, chat. How was your weekend? My goatee is like doing the little twisty thing that I can't stand right now, which means it's going to get cut shorter because now it's kind of like whoop, or excuse me, it's go whoop and swooping off to the one side. And I can't get it to go straight. That's annoying. You saw Superman and enjoyed it, but no spoilers from you? Well, I appreciate that, Chaos. Please, no spoilers. But you saw Superman and enjoyed it. That's good. That's good. I also heard that Alan Tudyk is in Superman. Like, Alan Tudyk shows up everywhere that you don't expect him to, with a lot of voices. And I heard that he is one of the voices of, the Fortress of Solitude robot, if I'm not mistaken. So it'll be fun to hear him pop up in that movie. But yeah, no, it was a good weekend. Time well spent. That's all I can ask for, right? Spending some time together, that's all I can ask for. Friday night we were doing Doom, right? And that was a lot of fun. I actually got a lot of good response from playing that game. And the TikTok or the TikTok and YouTube short that I sent out on Friday responded really well to Doom. So may look at a couple more Doom streams coming up here very soon. But Wednesday I was requested if we could play some more Blueprints on Wednesday, so we're gonna look at Blueprints on Wednesday. And Kren, good evening, my friend. How are you doing? Awesome to see you. Warframe, thank you, Kit Kat, by the way, thank you. We'll have to do some Warframe at some point again, too. I was kind of playing that. I picked up Warframe a little bit when I was irked by Destiny, which I'm still kind of irked by Destiny. Although I heard that the new expansion the new season for Destiny is doing really good, so I was looking a little thirsty. Absolutely. I had just gotten done drinking my my raspberry Pepsi. If you're not sure, that says Pepsi. But yes, ooh, fancy. I know we went to Sunday when we were down in Towson. We went to Ibizu. I don't know. Terrible with pronunciations. mini Japan store, and I got 2 cans of one raspberry, one lime, and then I also got some really okay. So these gummies I got some gummies while we were down there, right? Cause it's just little small packets of gummies. I can control myself. I'm okay. Don't worry. The diabetes isn't going to get me with these things. But they showed like an orange popsicle on the cover, right? So I was like, all right, let's try this. The texture of the so you open up the package and it's a really strong scent of orange. And next to lemon, I really love the taste of orange, right? So, but the texture of these gummies is almost like a little gritty. I can't explain it. It's like not a fully formed gelatin gummy. It's like it was stopped mid-process. And it's weird, but in a weird way I like it. My daughter and my one son did not like these at all. The faces that they made was great. Faces they made was absolutely great. But yeah, Blue, the lemon one. So there was a lemon thing that my wife got where it pulled off into these little strips. And I'm not even sure if they were gummies or not. Like, I don't know what they were. But it was a very good lemon flavor. And I like me some lemon flavors. So, yeah, that's one I gotta stay away from for sure because it's way too good. But yeah, if you ever get yourself down to Towson, stop at the Bitsu Mini Japan store. It is a blast in there. It is so much fun. And I can't wait to build that giant mech robot. That'll be a fun build one night. The Flago. Lemon is better than orange? Oh yeah, and Blue got a Labubu from there. I can't even believe I'm saying that word. It just feels like it just feels like it's I don't know what it feels like, but it does not feel like a word that should be in my mouth. Labubu. It sounds like what you get, what a French guy describes you get when you scrape your knee. No, did you get a Labubu? You don't go down there enough. You love the Lolly and Pop store. Oh, I didn't even see that place. I did find there's a retro game store right next to Round 1 Arcade, and we were in there looking. Apparently, unbeknownst to myself, I have a PlayStation 2 game for a series called Dot Hack. It's the 4th part of the first series of games, because there's 2 series of games that came out. There was the original Dot Hack game, 4 parts, and then there was Dot Hack /GU that came out afterwards. And apparently, the 4th part of the PlayStation 2 Dot Hack /Quarantine is selling for $240. $250, and I have the series complete. Who knew? The rest of them are selling for like between $40 to $60. So, you know, say $40 times 3, it's what, $120, and then the $250 one on top of that, it's like 400 and 300 and something. I mean, it's like, it's a lot. Like that. That's just those 4 PlayStation 2 discs. Well, complete, of course. But just those 4, and I know the reason why the 4th one is so high is because it was super limited in the States. It was so hard to come across. I think initially I may have even paid $60 or $70 for my copy because I wanted to complete the game. And I'd already played through the first 3 parts, and I'm like, I have to complete the 4th one. I need the whole story here. So I know that I paid a little bit of extra money at the time. When PlayStation 2 games were typically like $40 or $50, I may have paid $60 or $70 for that game. And, but yeah, I found out that like they were reselling it for $250. I did a quick search online, and that was about the average price for that game. And I'm just like, damn. So it's making me wonder like what other hidden gems that I may have of value. I have a whole thing of baseball cards stored away that I haven't touched in 30 odd years. Well, no, I lie. I found Michael Jordan 1990 Hoops Michael Jordan cards in there. I have like 4 of them or something like that. They're worth a decent price too. But it's odd, like all these things that I've like tucked away into boxes or storage or whatever for past 20, 30 years or whatever, and I need to go back and look at these again. I might be able to, like, I don't know, buy a new car. You know, the Xbox 360 DDR mat is pricey. You've got that one. Nice. Yeah, I never got into Xbox. I do have, still in the box, an NES action set that has the light gun, Mario and Duck Hunt combo. It has the poster in there for the first issue of Nintendo Power, when they were in the process of bringing out Nintendo Power for the NES. It's all in the box. The only thing that was ever taken out was the NES was taken out, I think, once or twice, and one of the controllers was unwrapped. Other than that, it's not been used much. Good luck on your journey, fellow Porter. Great game. You just pre-ordered Mafia: The Old Country. Looks mint. Randy Piper, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. I'm going to have fun with this game tonight. I've been having fun with this game, honestly. It's been good so far. I got it originally, like, when it first released, and because there was a lot of hype around it when it first released, and I started playing it, and then I got distracted by something else because, you know, my ADHD ass doesn't like stay on a game for long. I've completed more games streaming than I ever have in my personal life. So I really kind of use streaming to like complete my game collection. But yeah, no, I started playing it before, and I forget. I think I may have gotten further. I'm pretty sure I've gotten further now than I had previously. So we're coming up on, like, for me, new content that I have never experienced before.
Nature's way of keeping us humble.
And
thanks for
Burbot,
catching
calm
that.
down. Burbot, just calm down. He's not correcting spelling. He was just marking it. That's all. It's fine, Burbot. It's all right. But yeah. So now I'm coming up on like new content for me. Like everything up to this point, I've pretty much played through already. And then I got distracted. I don't know what I got distracted by. I don't know. It was what was it? 2018, PlayStation 4. What would have come out around that time? Something else came out around that time that I got mega distracted by. Was it Spider-Man? His first Spider-Man game come out around about that time? Maybe it was. I don't know. It's either Spider-Man or maybe it was Red Dead, and then I got distracted from Red Dead. I did complete Red Dead on the stream recently, so that's why we're playing Death Stranding now. But I got the upgrade to the director's cut, so I get all the beauty of the PlayStation 5 in the PlayStation 4 game. Yeah, Ken has DDR, Boomer. You want the DDR mat from Kit Kat? Boomer was apparently like some kind of DDR champion, something third place runner up, back of the store DDR master, something or another. I don't know. He says it better than I can. We were showing him pictures of back in college. We were showing him pictures of some of the DDR dancers that were playing at the arcade this weekend that we were at, and he's like, you know, tell him to get off the rails. He's in there, bitch. That is one thing I have noticed with all DDR is that like everybody seems to rely on those rails so much, and I don't think that that's what they were initially intended for. Be funny to see Boomer play DDR like those guys in the arcade. Yeah, oh yeah. In his Jinkos and spiky hair. Back in the day when Boomer looked like he belonged in 98 Degrees. Boomer was definitely the kind of guy, like if I would have known him in high school, he would not be the guy that I would talk to. He'd be too cool for me. Oh no, it's your favorite 360 game? The entire reason you got the console from your mom? No, that's fair. That's fair. Look, it all started with the NES trackpad, okay? Like, that's where all this came from. NES trackpad. It's got history. And the puka shell necklace. Back in 2003, you'd smoke any one of them, promise? You wouldn't talk to me, but you would have... I wouldn't have talked to you, but you would have talked to me. I don't think you would have, man. Have you seen the pictures from that time period? I don't think you would have talked to me. You ate lunch in the band room, you weren't in the band. No, I ate lunch in like the art room. Or I ate lunch down near the theater. That's where I was. Either the art room or on stage. That's where I was. You were in the anime club? I learned I seem to get better at DDR the more alcohol's in your system, but you do pretty well sober. Yeah, well, that's because you're limber then with the more alcohol in your system. Your body does things that it was never intended to do. It's like playing darts or pool, you just need a few drinks to get dialed in. Yeah. Wouldn't mind playing some darts. Or some pool. Could do that too. Care less about who's around you. Yep. I never got into... So I don't have that kind of rhythm to me. I don't have that kind of coordination to me. There's no way that I could sit there... Look, I have a hard enough time with Parappa the Rapper, okay? I have a hard enough time with Guitar Hero, alright? And I actually enjoy playing Guitar Hero. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy playing it. But I could never get my full body involved in trying to play a video game that is based upon pattern matching. It doesn't translate for me. It doesn't, for some reason, my brain can't translate. Look at that arrow. Now press the coordinating one with your foot. I can't do it. Give all the chi in China to watch me play DDR. We'll throw a party, you'll bring the DDR. Death Stranding 1, you took time with. In and out those 5 years playing it. Played hard mode, now level 399 Porter grade. Holy crap, the great deliverer. Takes time, you sucked at crafting games. Goodness gracious, Randy. I don't know if I'm going to be playing that game that long to reach that level or not. Like, I'm looking to, like, complete the game and do some fun side quests and you know, discover new things or whatever. But I don't know. I do want to get to Death Stranding 2 though, because Death Stranding 2 looks amazing, and I was gonna buy it right away when it came out, and my wife said to me, she's like, "Why are you gonna buy this game? Aren't you gonna play the first one?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna play the first one on stream." She's like, "Well, how long do you think it'll take you to complete it?" I'm like, "I don't know, like 2 or 3 years." With the rate that I play games. Or how I play games. And she's like, "And why are you gonna buy this now? Why don't you wait until you complete the first game? And that way it'll be a lot cheaper when you go to buy it." And I'm like, don't use logic with me, woman! I want the dopamine hit of buying the game now. I didn't buy the game. I'm gonna wait. She's got the right idea. It's a smart idea. By the time that I go to actually like start that game, it's gonna be it'll be dropped down in price a little bit. It'll be like $40 instead of $60 or something. Just in time for the remaster. I'll get it just in time to play it on the PlayStation 6. Right around the time that, you know, the newest version of Borderlands 3 comes out, because we'll still be on Borderlands 3 when the PlayStation 6 comes out. How many systems has Borderlands 3 been on now? It's like GTA 5, right? How many systems has these games spanned? I believe it's like 3. Because or it's at least 2. If I haven't caved by Black Friday, you will not stand in my way. Yeah, but they probably won't even have a deal. Look, the Black Friday video game offerings this past year were absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. It's one of the reasons why I go out on Black Friday and I really enjoy it is to get those kind of deals that you don't see. Like, and we didn't need a TV, and we didn't need, you know, an iPad or anything else. Like, I was just looking for video games, and the video game offerings were garbage this past year. Garbage. Have you seen the pre-order for BL4? It doesn't include the game. Yes, I saw that. Yes, I saw that. I'm hoping that was a misprint. I'm really hoping that was because that is not okay. So first off, here's my question. Here's my question about pre-orders. If you're pre-ordering a game and not getting a physical copy, you're getting a digital copy. Why are you pre-ordering? Do you think they're going to run out? a lot of the times the pre-order bundle crap that you get is just that. It's crap. It's a cosmetic here or there. It might be an exclusive mission that they're going to make available in about a year's time anyway. If you're pre-ordering a digital copy for a game, why? You only pre-order when you get to play early. Even playing early, in my opinion, is it's not as valuable to me anyway. For Boomer, it might actually be very valuable for him. But for me, getting to play 2, 3, 4 days early, it doesn't. I know I'm a fucking content creator. I get that. But in the same respect, like, I don't get excited about playing a game early. I'm fine with playing it when it comes out. That's fine by me. Like, I'm good with that. I don't need to pay extra to play it those 3 days early. Let's be honest. If I really play a game 3 days early, is that going to make my channel blow up? Is that going to increase my viewership at all? Probably not. I'm small potatoes. I know where I sit. But yeah. If it's cosmetics that I'm getting, If it's an extra level I'm getting, I don't need to pay for a pre-order on a digital game. Now, if it's a physical game, different story. Because now I'm physically getting something ahead of time. There could be content on the day one releases that you are not going to be able to get later on. Although I've seen a lot of the day one release games, physical games, still on sale like a year after the day one release, and you can still buy the day one release games, like it retail in the store, and get all of the content from those as well. You miss midnight releases? I miss midnight releases too. I miss midnight console releases, game releases. Like I miss that midnight experience of being in line with fellow nerds and geeks who are all there for the same thing and are really excited to get their hands on the same thing. I missed it because I had some great conversations in lines with people. I met some great people in those lines. Yeah, and the movies too. I mean, you know, you go to your fandom movie and find other people of your fandom, and it's great. And we don't do that anymore. And I know why we don't do it anymore, but still, miss those times. Lining up outside the theater at like, you know, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever, to get in to see this movie that you've been anticipating forever. Yeah, those were some good times. You were a COD bro. Most of the people you meet in line were not the people you would want to meet. That's fair. That is fair. Seriously. No, it's not quite the same, but I saw people camped out in front of a GameStop for the Pokemon TCG restock. Yeah, the whole Pokemon scene right now is getting kind of ridiculous. It's some of the stuff that I've seen where they are just like swamping, like as soon as they bring the stock out to the shelf in the retail stores, and they are swamping those shelves and just taking boxes upon boxes, cases upon cases. It first off, it's kind of disgusting. You know what I mean? It's kind of disgusting. And secondly, it's a
disgusting. Common trend in gaming. Too many mechanics, too little balance. Magic that doesn't feel magical anymore. Too. What specifically bothers you?
I can't see. I don't. The smell. Sometimes. I lived in a comic store for a while. You wish you were one of them, but you were too busy. Yeah. It's. I don't know how to describe how I feel about that stuff. It is... A lot of them are scalpers, right? A lot of them are consignment sellers, secondhand sellers. They're only there to buy low and sell at a ridiculous price because they help create the what's the word I'm looking for? The demand for it. And that kind of disgusts me to a point. Now, if you're buying them and reselling them and you're only making a small profit off of the top of it, I mean, I guess it's not as terrible. But when you're making stupid amounts of money off of these things because you're creating the scarcity of the items in your area, then no, that's just, I can't stand that. Scalpers off to the chipper, yeah. See, and that's and part of the thing that I have an issue with, like, you know, your consignment secondhand stores. Like, there's a toy store near me that the guy, you know, he goes out and he buys collections and he buys exclusives and he buys all these things and then resells them in his store. And, you know, I found some good pieces in there that weren't terribly priced, but the problem is that they buy these things at the time thinking, oh, this is going to be hot, this is going to make me a lot of money, I'm going to price it at this, blah, blah, blah. And then they leave it at said price. It could be that price for 5 years, well after the hype has died down for it, but they still got a $40, $60, $80 price tag sitting on it that's rotting in their store because nobody wants to buy it at that price now because the hype for it is over. Meanwhile, a collector like myself may come along who missed out initially on that collection or that figure or whatever, who would gladly scoop it up for a reasonable price now that it's not so hot, now that it's not so popular, and yet it's still sitting at that popular price. And that's a lot of the issue that I have with these stores that resell a lot of these kind of things. TCG Cards Shop Simulator has a mechanic for customers stink. Oh, I know it does. I played that game before. Yeti, I played that game. There's a toy store near me. It's called Adam and Eve Viewing Special. Actually, ours is called A to Z Toys. The dude has been in there for 15 years. If you've ever seen an episode of The Hoarders, think Hoarders, but on a collector's store scale. He is in way too
Classic
small of a store.
It's like leaving a calling card after raiding a treasure chest.
And
sneaky,
deep with stuff.
but not exactly a Robin Hood vibe.
That place, it's like you're afraid that you're going to cause a cave-in that place. Like, it's ridiculous how much stuff is shoved into that store, and you just can't get to half of the stuff. You can't. Scalpers near you leave cards to their online shop on an empty shelf after they take all the cards. Yeah. It's nostalgic, claustrophobic in a good way and a bad way. Unless you're around. Yeah, I mean, because I like the store. There's a lot of cool stuff that he's got in there. I took my boys in there recently, and they were absolutely amazed. There was stuff there that they saw from their own like fandom and collections that they have never seen before. And they're like, where does this guy get this stuff? And I'm like, he goes places. He goes to comic book conventions. He goes to other conventions, you know, toy conventions and whatnot. He's, you know, scours flea markets and what have you. He has people bring them their collections to buy. He just keeps buying all of this stuff and then marks it and then shoves it somewhere and forgets about it. And that's what the price is until the end of time. Booty bump stack of original Star Wars figures. That'll be $14,029.52. Seriously, like he's got. I spied it up in the top shelf when I was when I was there with Boomer. I spied it up on the top shelf behind a couple other things. He has a Vehicle Force Voltron figure from 1980 something, right? Original Vehicle Force Voltron. It's a really cool collectible, you know what I mean? It's got like, I think it's 15 different pieces that form Voltron, each of them broken into like 3 teams or something like that. Like I forget the exact numbers, but that's the premise, okay? And it forms Voltron. And it's all like die cast, like Matchbox made it, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I asked him even, I'm like, I'm like, that Voltron that you got up there. I said, what's the price you got on that thing? He told me it was like $350. And I was like, whew, that's a little bit out of my price range, but you know, it's good to know. So how long have you had that thing? He said he's had that for like 6 years now. It came in a collection that he bought. And he didn't think he had all the pieces for it, but as he went through the other boxes, he found the rest of the pieces and assembled the entire Voltron and stuck it up on the shelf like 5 or 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, whatever it was, and put that price tag on it, and it hasn't moved since then. Now, I'm not saying that $350 is not an accurate price for that particular collectible. I'm just saying it sat up there with that price tag on it for that long. You don't make choking hazards like they used to. You're right about that. They don't. Lots of people forget that putting on shelf produces and not selling costs money. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. Like, okay, I can understand if you're dealing in a hot commodity at the time, right? There is an XYZ figure line that has come out and is really moving well, and you buy up what you can to sell and you start selling it really good. Okay, cool. Whatever your charge price is, yeah, make a profit. Why not? It's capitalism, right? But after the hype for said line dies down, after the demand for that line dies down, after the want for that figure line dies down, don't you think that at some point in time, you would want to move said product out of your store?
Looking forward to
make room
Just
for
don't bring
more
any of
new
your
product
mystery
coming
snacks
into your
again,
store.
Okay? What was that last thing, anyway?
Right? The price has to change eventually. Yeah, that's the problem with his store, though. The price doesn't change. Once he tags it, it is like that till the end of time. And he doesn't haggle too much on the price. If I was running a store like this, okay, and trust me, I've contemplated this over the many years that I've been a collector. If I was running a store like this, at some point in time, you buy a thing for $12, you resell it because it's hot at the time for $60, right? As long as you don't go down below that $12 mark, you're still making profit. Maybe not as much profit, but you're still making profit. So if after a year's time that line dies down and I want to bring in more stuff, but now this stuff here is taking up the space, as long as I don't take it below $12, even if I take it to $12 and I break even on it, that's all that I need. I'm not losing money at that point in time. And it would probably entice more people to purchase those lines when the price drops like that. And then I can bring the new hot in, bring in the new hotness and sell that for a profit. And then, yeah. Yes, that's how it should work. I will give you 3 goats for the Voltron. Well, you still have overhead, friend. Yeah, I know. I understand overhead. I get that. But at some point in time, like, this is what major retailers do. This is why they create, like, clearance items. This is why they mark stuff down. Because they need to move it out of their store in order to make room for the new product coming that they can sell at full price. So they take a loss sometimes on certain things. It's not always everything, but they take a loss on some things. And just to get it out of the store and to get people into the store, because that's the other thing. You get people in the store looking for these lines at a lower price, and they may end up picking something else up while they're there because they're browsing. I know they buy it wholesale. I understand that. I used to work at Walmart. I remember having to clearance stuff down all the time, thinking, my God, we're spending so much money just to get rid of crap. But it's a model that can be applied to a smaller business as long as you're careful with it. But it can't stay at like a $60, $70, $80 price range until the end of time, because it will never move. I know effing capitalism. I get it. And no, and it's not like the store was drowning in customers. No, like, I think we were the only ones in there at that time. And then when I took my boys there, this past weekend, Thursday. I took him there Thursday. When we walked in, there was one other guy there who was selling his collection to the owner. So the owner is there on the floor with all of this collection spewed about that he had to quickly gather up so that we could get by and peruse the rest of the store. And what was even worse is, Boomer, there were some areas that we could get to when you were down here that we could like walk back to and like peruse that you can't get to anymore. It's blocked off. Like you would have to physically move a good number of things in order to get back to that area that you were looking at before. When you were here, you can't get to it now. You seen a place like that sold old bubblegum machines? They had like 100 of them in the shop, taking place everywhere. It was okay, sure, they priced it low to get them out. Nope, they were expensive as heck. Yeah. Yep. I think a couple walked in when we were leaving, not exactly a packed house. Well, I mean, okay, no, it was a packed house, Boomer. For that house, it was packed. Because you can't move more than like 5 people through that space. My God, I think that guy treats it like his living room garage. Yeah, seriously. Yep. And I even had a conversation with him because I was talking to him a little bit last time. And I said, you know, have you considered, I'm like, I love the fact, like I was in there when he originally opened shop. And when he originally opened shop, it was a lot less merchandise. You could actually move around. You could see and peruse everything that he had in the store. He even had this one setup in the center of the back part of the store where it was G.I. Joe, and he had the Terrordrome there. He had the USS Flag. There was a couple G.I. Joe vehicles all on this little centerpiece thing, all priced. You could buy any of it, but it was like a display, and it was eye-catching because it was huge. It was amazing. He doesn't have that anymore. He doesn't have the room for that anymore. But I asked him, I said, you know, you've been here a while, haven't you? He's like, yeah, I've been here 16 years. I was like, yeah, I think I remember coming in when you first opened up. You know, you had a little bit more room back then. He goes, well, I gotten a lot more stuff since then. And I said, well, have you ever considered moving into a larger space? And he goes, yeah, because I've been looking, you know, for a number of years for a larger space, but, you know, can never find it within the right price range, or they want to tack on these extra fees for things. Like he was talking about, there was this one place where they had a LED marquee outside that you had to, any of the stores that were in that complex had to pay. They would put your name up on the LED marquee, and there, it wasn't an option not to have your name up there, and then you had to pay for that, like advertising on the marquee. And he's like, I'm not going to pay for that, blah, blah, blah. That's not something I want to pay for. The problem is that he's been in this place for 16 years. He's budgeted the rent in a certain way that if he makes any kind of move out of that store, even if it would be profitable for him to move into a larger space, to be able to sell the merchandise, to be able to see all the merchandise and then sell stuff, he's not going to do it. He's also saying that he sells on eBay, or does he just buy? He just buys. He buys and shoves in that store, and then buys and shoves in that store, and then periodically sells a couple things here and there, and then buys and shoves in that store. I'm surprised he's lasted 16 years like this and hasn't like collapsed under the weight of that collection. He should sell online. Yeah, he absolutely should. The problem is he had to go and get pictures of his stuff, which means he has to get to his stuff. There's not enough room for that. I really believe if he would get into a bigger location, he could do so much more business. Like that first year or two may be a little rough with rent and everything else, but being in a more open space, being able to have customers be able to get to and peruse all of your stuff would be amazing for that store. Sounds like a hoarder? Yeah. Collector? Yeah. Absolutely 100% he's a hoarder. Look, I'm a collector myself, okay? And all a collection is organized hoarding. I know this. I have collections. Sometimes I collect hobbies. But I have my Star Wars collection, I have my Transformers collection, I have a He-Man collection that is actually the more active collection right now. My He-Man collection, my Star Wars collection has kind of stalled because I don't want to pay $16 for a little 3 3/4 inch figure, because I think that's a ridiculous freaking price to pay for a damn figure. So now when I make purchases of figures, it's calculated and it's like I really want or need that figure or something like that. But my He-Man collecting has like increased. I didn't realize I was as much of a He-Man collector as I am. But with purchasing the Castle Grayskull that's sitting here behind me, with hunting out for the cartoon figures, because I really like that cartoon line. Like I was showing a listing to my wife the other night. It was $150 for 5 figures of the cartoon line, all of which I don't have, and one of them is the He-Man that I've been searching for. And I told her, I said, well, you break it down, you know, $150 between 5 figures, that's like, you know, about $30 a figure or so. I'm only spending $30 for He-Man, which is a lot better than spending $60, $70 for He-Man. And she's just like, well, what are the other figures in there going for? Because you could still be spending $60 or $70 for He-Man, but the other figures are like $15 or $20 a piece. I'm like, no, it absolutely works out. It's collector math. It absolutely works out to $30 a figure. I don't care what you say. I mean, math is mathing.
Looks
yeah, right?
like the math gods are smiling down. Just remember, sometimes the numbers have a mind of their own.
I mean, that's how it works, right? You want to save yourself money by not hiring a contractor to do the work, so you do the work yourself. You buy the tools that you need, right? The 6 or 7 tools that you need, and then the materials that you need, and then you do the work yourself over the period of time of like a month or so, and you save that money. It's simple math. Boy math, I use it all the time for war dollies. More upfront, but in the long run, it's so much cheaper. Yeah, like when I bought, I use this kind of math all the time. It's how crochet works too. Hey, I bought myself a nail gun. What was it now? Like 2 years ago, I guess it was. Finally bought myself a nail gun. Got myself a nice cordless DeWalt nail gun, right? And you know, I hem and hawed over this purchase for a while. I was getting ready to do the attic upstairs in our house. I was getting ready to put the floor down in the attic. And I hem and hawed because I did the one over at our other house and I used a hammer that entire time, and I was kind of wrecked after using the hammer. And, you know, it was a hefty purchase. The nail gun really was a hefty purchase. It was something I had to save up for. It was something I had to allocate for. Like, it was a chunk of change. And I justified it to my wife. I'm like, I will absolutely use this again. And she's like, look, it's your money. She goes, but, you know, that's a lot of money to spend on a tool. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I will absolutely use this again. Yeah, and with my shoulder too, that was so helpful. And I have used that nail gun so many different times that it has more than paid for itself at this point, in my opinion. Like, it's more than paid for. It helped me with the expansion of this room. It is helping me with the DIY project I'm doing up at my sister's house, where I'm framing out walls for her to enclose spaces. It has the garden, the little garden divider thing that I built for my wife in the backyard. I used it for that. Like, I have used this nail gun so much, and I am like giddy every time that I use it, because not because the fact that I'm like justifying the cost of it anymore. Just the fact that I should have bought one of these when I was much younger and saved my shoulder from all the hammering I've done over the years. It's one of those purchases where it's like, yeah, it costs a bit of money, but man, does it like save just even your body in the long run. And this is the same kind of stuff I do with collecting. So I'm like, I will get enjoyment out of these collections for years to come, and I can buy them now for this combined cost. It's only, in my mind, it's only $30 a figure, so that works out. It's all good. Will I ever sell anything from my collection? Probably not. Let's be honest. I've had some of these figures for longer than I care to admit. Well, some of my He-Man figures I've had from the 80s. You know what I mean? And we're like, what, 20 years from the 80s, right? So I've had them for 20 years. It's 20 years, right? Since 1982, it's only 20. 35-ish years. That's all it is. No, it's like 40 damn years. 35, something like that. I don't remember what the math is. But I've had some of these figures for a long time. And I haven't sold any of them. I did that to justify buying special edition sets of books you really wanted. The regular was sold out and they would bring you so much joy in the long run. And have I have to ask this question because I know a number of book nerds. Have you read said books? Blue, by the way, are you here? Blue? Are you still hanging out? I got a question for you. Have you read said books? That's always my question. You have read all the okay. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I just know I know of some people, and I'm not going to mention names or anything, who have bought books. And that is the collection. Just having the books. I don't know if Blue's still here. The books you got for your birthday, on the other hand? I'll have to tell her about it later if she's not. Which is fine if she's not. Who? I don't know what you're talking about. You guys can read? I've been chatting through voice this whole time. You read them eventually? I read comic books. I like the pretty pictures. Last comic book I read was, oh, right here. Last comic book I read was The Last Ronin. Excellent story, by the way. Excellent story. Really good story.
The classic, I own it, but I never touched it, collection.
Listen, it's important to have trophies.
Perfect for impressing guests or just gathering
Certainly
dust.
have collectible books
What's
you've
the
never
title?
read. You want to read that? Yeah, this is a really good story. I heard that they're making another story, which excites me because this was very well written. And I also heard there's a video game coming out of this based on this. So some people are book goblins, others are book dragons. Meanwhile, I'm actively sitting here with a book in my lap waiting for you to get to the game so I can read it. So you're waiting for me to stop talking so that you can be just like, okay, I can ignore him now. Now he's playing his game. Still waiting on the last Ronin game. Yeah, I know. I would be super hyped about that game. I'd be playing that like crazy. It would be so good. Blue, are you here? Blue! I have something to tell you. You have to wait for Professor to get home because you're reading him a book. What book are you reading him? What was the other one I wanted to read? There's another one I've got. Oh, let me show you one of my favorite graphic novels that I read over and over from time to time. This is one of my favorites, and I really want to find more like this, but this is my Calvin and Hobbes. And I absolutely love reading through this from time to time. It's so good. It's a lot of the newspaper strips, back when they put comics in the newspapers and whatnot. And it's so good. This book has got a little bit of water damage to it. It's definitely got some wear and tear on the bind. But otherwise, I keep it in a really good condition if I can. And yeah, absolutely. How did I know that I'd be a Calvin and Hobbes fan? I don't know. What gave it away? There's actually a couple other sets of those Legos of Calvin and Hobbes that I really want to get. There's the one of the two of them sitting on the rock in the safari gear, and Hobbes is holding a map. And then there is basically this scene right here with them sliding down on a sled that I really want to get as well. But yeah, Calvin and Hobbes. Absolutely loved Calvin and Hobbes. read this all the time in the newspaper, every Saturday newspaper that came out with the Saturday funnies. Always read Calvin and Hobbes. Loved it so much. So good. Oh, I love those in the Garfield ones. Oh, I somewhere I still have some of my Garfield ones. The thin books, like it was weird. I don't know why they were a rectangular shape, but they were, and I had those, and those were great too. Assistant to the Villain, the third book just released earlier today or tomorrow. My mom pre-ordered it and it arrived today, so I'm trying to catch him up. Oh, what the fuck is a newspaper? Just kidding. You had a paper. You immediately think of Calvin calling his dad and asking, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your son is? And Spaceman Spiff. Love Spaceman Spiff.
Sounds like they had a blast. A dead mall can be a real snooze fest. Did they at least discover a hidden gem, or was it all just neon lights and tumbleweeds?
Our boys had their first real mall experience this past weekend, like ours is dead. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier, how my 17 and 16-year-old sons have never been on... Oh, Blue, you are here, good. Have never been on an escalator before, and they were having issues with the escalator and how to like go up and down the and I take it for granted because I've always had escalators in my life, but they've never been in a place where they had to use an escalator before, so that was a brand new experience for them. They've also never been in a mall that was active, so I'm kind of looking forward. I want to take them to I've taken them to Towson Town Center. Now, next time I want to take them to Park City Mall in Lancaster. Because that one is super active. That one is like super active. Truth, you missed the mall up here once you moved back? Yeah. Yeah, the mall here in our town is dead. It's done. I'm not even sure why some of this, like Fishbone is the only thing surviving in this mall. That's it, Fishbone. Rural King isn't even attached to the mall? Yeah. So, Blue, I found a book today out at Walmart. It's on the end cap next to electronics that I think you need to check into. It is called The Reign of the Pumpkin Queen. It's a continuation of the Nightmare Before Christmas story, where Sally has been crowned the Pumpkin Queen. And everything is good in Halloween Town, but then she discovers a door to Dream Town and goes through. Yeah, the paper edge, it has paper edge art on it and everything. It looks really interesting. Really interesting. I didn't know if you were aware of it or not. It's out at Walmart, paperback. It's there. The only thing open in the food court is a Charlie's. Yeah, okay, so we never really had like a food court in our mall. We had food shops, right? We had an Orange Julius at one time. There was a Friendly's restaurant inside of our mall. We had Annie Ann's. There was a candy place, and then there was another place. What did they sell? Smoothies or something, I think? In any case, the last food shop that we had in this mall was Annie Ann's, and they just recently went out. It was the only food place left in the mall. Everything else had shut down. Back in the day, though, Bay City was the spot. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but if I'm thinking, if the mall you're talking about, you also had a movie theater in it? In my mall? No, we did not. There was never a movie theater in our mall. We had Fox Theaters that was across the street from the mall. And then they built RC Theaters down the road on the Golden Mile. Bay City was sold to a freaking cult? Really? When it moved, it's been shite. Yeah. Yeah, Bay City was the spot for the longest time. It was like, it was our Red Lobster. in town before we had Red Lobster. Of course, now we have Red Lobster, and that's shite too. Olive Branch Ministries? Did they turn Bay City into a ministry? Like, really? Oi. Anyway. Christian Holistic Church Group. Great. That's okay. Honestly, any organized religion is a cult, if you really want to get technical about it. Any organized religion. Some of them are just more successful than others. In my opinion, cult. Convince me otherwise. Well, since this conversation has dissolved into cult talk, this is not where we started off. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Ignore the flames. Where's my friend? I have him back there. My everything is fine, Pop. See? Everything is fine. This is all fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. You saw Phil moved for a minute? No, Phil's still back there. That's how conversations work, right? What, it devolves into cult talk eventually? I don't know what kind of conversations you're having, Kit Kat, but mine doesn't normally, like, devolve into cult talk. Next it'll be, oh, and so did XYZ. I thought he poofed and I saw the comforting stare of his red eyes. See? Phil's always back there. Phil's always hanging out in the dark corners. Conversations with my daughter mostly. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Where do you think she got those conversations from? That's where she got those conversations from. She's a chip off the old verbal. But yeah, Phil's comforting, glowing eyes, always in the darkness. It's not really, you know what's really funny? It's not really that dark back there. The camera definitely makes it darker, but it is not that dark back there. I was gonna say you raised her, she had to get the cult talk from somewhere. Chip off the old blockhead? Damn! My PlayStation's still on? It's been a while since I turned it on because I was going to play a game. I should probably do that, right? It's part of the reasons why you come here. Part of it is my charming personality and conversational skills. And the other part is you just want to see me fail at every game I play. I have a PlayStation? I do have a PlayStation. It's where I play most of my games from. You know this, Boomer. Come on now. What part? What's a game? You came here for verbal talk? One of these days, I'm just going to end up, like, it's just going to devolve. My stream is just going to devolve into just talking, and that's all it's going to be. Where do I plug in the trackball? I don't. I have a shiny controller that I fixed so it doesn't freaking fray the damn grips anymore. The filing? The failing. Oh, the failing. 3 hours of talk, 10 minutes of game. You know... The fuck is that, peasant mouse? That's this right here. This is my mouse. I love my mouse. I've been using a trackball mouse for over 20 years. Shut up. Controller that ironically matches yours. Yeah. Yeah, it does ironically match yours. I like this. I like the chameleon color a lot better than just the straight blue. Although I was thinking about buying the straight blue as well and like periodically swapping them out. No, I'm not that crazy. No, that white thing with the sticks? Yeah, it's a weird trackball mouse. It's a weird trackball mouse. It's so pretty! We should do something with this. It plays games even! Woohoo! How the fuck do I use that? Carefully. Boomer, you have one yourself. Shut up. You got the new version of the trackball mouse. Yeah. Actually, there is. So this is the here's a funny story, and then we're gonna play some games. Funny story. This is actually the mid-range trackball from Logitech. There's one that's cheaper than this one, right? And then there's one there's a step up from this one yet that has higher DPI on the trackball, as well as being able to like angle your hand and how it sits. And I've actually been considering that one. Yours is better. Yeah, the one that Slam has actually holds your hand like sideways, and you move the mouse. Do you move your mouse? No. That's a different mouse. I think that somebody at work has one of those where it's like this, and then they move the mouse. But the trackball sits up on the top, and you just use your thumb to move it around. But it holds your hand sideways, which is actually really, really ergonomic and really nice. I tried to use it to play Forza, would not work. Even the emulation. Aww. Your dad taught you to play WoW with his trackball mouse. It was quite fun when I was a small child. Hey, look, my daughter uses a trackball mouse. Why do you think she uses a trackball mouse? Again. Actually, I think she has one of my old trackball mice. If I'm not mistaken, I think I gave her my old one. But yeah, like I said, and before the wireless, I was using a Microsoft wired trackball mouse. So, oh, it died on you? We can replace it. They make them bigger, better, more technology. I know I was friends with a pack of sociopaths. You would, but you think your husband might judge you too hard? Look, this is what I figure, right? I can sit here and flick my thumb and spin around in game. I don't have to move my wrist and pick up my mouse constantly and move it and move it and move it and move it. All I have to do is whee and flick the ball and it goes spinny. So I'm not moving my wrist around or doing anything like that. You replaced it though with the same model. That's my kid. That's my kid. Yeah, the one that I have is a step up. It's a little bit higher DPI. It's got a couple, instead of it being a gray ball, it's a blue ball. And I don't wear a hole in my desktop. That's true too. Yep, because it stays in place. And when I had my shoulder surgery done, I was actually designing something that would hold, because they told me I wouldn't be able to like move my arm or much. And I was like, well, I got to work at some point. So I was designing something that would hold the mouse on a flat pad and then was going to Velcro to my hand so that I could still use my trackball mouse for work when I had my shoulder surgery done. I'll make you a deal. We hit shipment and you win best of 25 and I'll buy a trackball mouse. You know, Boomer, that might actually be fun. That might actually be fun. Even if I don't win, I don't care. That might actually be amusing. I haven't played Warzone in a long time on keyboard and mouse. Mostly I play on controller. But that potentially could be fun. You'd have to let me. Okay, so if we do listen, if we do something like that, I need a little time to get reacquainted with Warzone or with Call of Duty. You can see the contemplation in my eyes. I would need a little time to like reacquaint myself with the game. I wouldn't want to go into it cold. Because it's been some time since I've played that. Now, on the flip side of that too, I've also been playing, well no, Doom I've been playing on controller. It's PC, but it's controller. What's the, Division? I played Division on mouse and keyboard with the trackball. See, this is how Boomer gets verbal back into that game. No, I don't think this is getting me back into that game. Not with Battlefield coming out. Not with Battlefield coming out. Battlefield will... You don't even play... Yeah, Boomer doesn't even play anymore. Like, I would need... I think we would both need a little bit of time to familiarize ourselves with the control schematics and everything. And the movement and the gameplay and whatnot. But that could be... That could be something. That could be something. Yeah, I don't even have it installed either. This is how Verbal hustles Boomer into getting a trackball. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I best Boomer at Call of Duty shipment with a trackball mouse, and then he has to go out and get one? Oh, Boomer, you would never, ever be able to say shit about the trackball ever again. Listen, we had a clear hierarchy in the squad. He upsets the balance. That's fair. Look, I upset every balance. I upset every balance. I'm the chaos in every situation. And those times, like, I was playing mouse and keyboard there for a little bit, remember? And I was actually not terrible. That's also true, and that's what we like about me. Is that I am the chaos, and Slam is contractually obligated. Or is it that you just have to test the balance? Gotta make sure it's sturdy. Chaos Goblin. I'm always here to offer the checks and balances. And when it doesn't balance, we know. Boomer, that might be a fun little experiment. We may have to... My friend, we will talk about... why the fuck didn't you use it then? I have permanent spinal damage from carrying the squad. Look, we also discussed my problems with COD way back in the day. Like when I first started playing, I was using remote play from the PlayStation, which was adding lag that I didn't realize was there. And I was doing mediocre with the lag. I went directly to like playing off the PlayStation connected to a capture card, and it immediately improved my gameplay. Immediately. So yeah, you and I may have to have a conversation off stream about this and figure out how we're going to set this up, because I think it's about time that it happens. Because you've been wanting to 1v1 me you constantly bring that up. So you've been wanting to 1v1 me for a long time. And I'm not saying that I'm any kind of gamer, you know what I mean? Like I am not, you know, any kind of gamer at all. I mean, I'm a gamer, but it's terrible. So I make no claims. I make no claims whatsoever to being good or anything. But that might be something we need to discuss logistics for and have some fun with. Doing a 1v1. That could be something we could do. Sounds like a good two-person all-day stream. Just saw an article online, fact-checking now, but rumor has it that Something Wicked's closing? Oh no! There was an Intro Wars clip about 1v1ing. I have to look it up. It's real? Something Wicked is closing? Well, Something Wicked is a local bar and brewery. They're a brewery as well, I think it is. Nearby. They've been around for a long time and they're closing? That sucks. Yeah, Boomer, we'll talk offline. We'll discuss this offline. I really feel like maybe this is something that should happen. I think it'd be fun. I don't know about you, but I think it would be fun. And of course, like, no hard feelings whatsoever. I don't care if I get my ass kicked. I don't care if I have my ass handed to me. It's fine. It's no huge deal. All right, let's do some gameplay. How about it? Right? Yeah, you're saying likewise because you know you're going to kick my ass. It's gonna be like, yeah, I'll agree to this and say no hard feelings. I know I'm going to own him. It could be a fun experience and a fun challenge. I like the idea. We'll talk. Let's get to some gameplay at Death Stranding Director's Cut. Because I really want to play this game. I'm really in the mood to deliver some packages. You know what I mean? I want to deliver some packages. And hopefully not get, you know, swallowed by black tar babies. Black tar. That's not what I meant. That is not what I meant. Black Tar BTs. Boomer will be practicing day and night to not have to lose. Yeah, exactly. And so will I. I know! I know! I know! Anyway. So we're gonna jump into a video game trivia. 4 rounds. And now we reinstall. and then oh. You know, there are some times where the lack of filter is not great. Sorry for that comment. It wasn't inappropriate. I know. It was very inappropriate. I agree. And of course, the first thing that I think of is the damn story from my childhood. The one that, you know, got removed from Disney because it was absolutely fucking terrible. Yeah, this is the one right here. Yep, it's me. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. It's all me. In any case, let's jump into video game trivia. We'll do 4 rounds. I think Zed Carroll and Boomer are both here, so good luck. And when we come back, we will be jumping.
Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
Yep, that's right. I'm the problem. When we come back, I know. I'm aware of what came out of my mouth and how bad it was as soon as it came out of my mouth. I'm aware. I apologize. When we come back, we'll be jumping into some Death Stranding. So stick around for that. Enjoy the video game trivia. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I want to see you on the flip side of this. Let's have some fun tonight. I think I have Firewatch in my Game Pass, actually. I've been wanting to play that game. I heard good things about it. There's also like same studio did another game and I can't think of what it was called, but it was something I was playing. It was like related. They made like a reference to it or something like that. Anyway, Norman or Sam, I'm sorry, not Norman, Sam. Sam's been begging to go to the bathroom. See? He's begging about it. So we're gonna let him go use the toilet. Oh no, that's a shower. I hit the wrong button. Lurker time. Are you sure? There's Norman and Rita's butt. Are you sure you want to lurk? He didn't need a shower.
EX grenade number 0.
Oh, well, apparently, though, I got 4 grenades out of it, so, or 5 grenades, I'm sorry. No, you did not miss it. It was there. It was there. Isn't it always great when you have to kick your extending toilet? Alright. So, let's head on at, well, first off, alright, we gotta examine the table. We need to... He did kick the can. He did kick the can. But tis. Wait, I actually have that. There you go. Are you sure for real this time? Are you sure just as I get ready to drink 3 cans of energy drinks? That does absolutely nothing for me. Except make me function. Are they? I'm drinking them. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Oh, I gotta fix that. What the shit? Yeah, I see. Let me... in the shadows. You know, all this time that lurk has been going off like that, and I've never noticed that I doubled the phrase. What are they doing over there? I guess I deserve that. Thanks. So bright, so rude. Alright, 25% more stamina. Let's go. I mean, let's go. We'll pee on the road. Almost made me jump a little bit. Hi, BB!
Sorry about the mess. I got caught in the rain.
Wasn't the last time he was like taking me somewhere?
Oops. Didn't mean to give you a shower. Tried waiting it out, but when I checked the time... I'm sorry. Should have come sooner.
Why? The baby is stuck in a jar.
I got rain in my eyes.
Can you not see now?
Just give me a minute.
Is this before the timefall rain, I wonder? Oh yeah, I got me new legs, by the way.
Scanning bridges ID.
Oh, and the vehicle's still here.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I got all kinds of likes going on. 118 players were pleased by me with 209 likes. See, I'm a likable kind of guy. Alright, what orders do we have?
Sam, a lot of clients are requesting you by name. Now, while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the chiral network, there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion. It goes without saying, though, that it's in everyone's best interest for you to do as much as you can.
Yeah.
And more work means more rewards.
In other words, work as hard as you can. Distribution. Okay. Orders marked with a star or a diamond are specifically for Sam. Orders marked with the thing must be completed in order to progress. Other orders for Sam do not have to be completed, but completing them does bring benefits. Orders marked with a triangle are not designated for Sam specifically and can be taken on at my discretion. So we're in Lake Knot, and this needs to go to distribution center south of Lake Knot. Number of items to deliver is going to be 3. Oh, there's the pizza delivery one. To Peter Engel, whatever. And that one I have to keep the package flat. So I have to like manually stack my crap. Let's do this prototype one first. We'll do this one. What is the road reconstruction? We'll do that one afterwards. We'll just do this one right now.
We've prepped a prototype bot for transport. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. If these autonomous delivery bots prove reliable, they could revolutionize our supply.
Oh, these are the things that are going to put me out of a job.
I'm riding on this, so be careful out there.
Yeah, these are going to put me out of a job. Oh, I could fabricate a long distance trike, which is probably faster than the mule truck. Wait, go back. Let's... Yes. Ooh, it's a long distance trike. I like it. I like it. Haha, that's barely any weight. But I tell you what we're going to do. Let's take it. And can we attach it to... I could put it on the truck. And we can just drive the truck down. But the truck blows up. That's a problem. Do I take the truck or do I take the bike? There's my bike.
Order assigned.
Now, let's see what happens if I do this. Can I take these and attach it to my bike? Apparently not. Is this bike... Does this bike not allow me to attach cargo to it? Can I not attach cargo to the bike? It's long distance because it's got longer batteries on it? Maybe I do use this. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's, we're gonna use this first. We'll see what happens.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Someone's out here.
Have a pleasant journey.
Pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Someone's out here.
Now the nice thing is, I'll be able to take the road for most of the journey. And I should have a bridge out there somewhere. Oh, it looks like there's a road for most of the, like almost all of the journey right now. Somebody's been building roads. Oh, I'm digging this. All right, where do I gotta go? I gotta go to... No, zoom out. I gotta go here. The road almost makes it. So I just follow the road until I can't follow the road anymore. Road, road, road. I wonder what that is over there. See that yellow marking? I wonder what that is. Now, knowing my luck, I'm going to get down here to the end of the road. It's just going to like fall off. Yes, yes, you are correct. Yes. Well, I tell you, this is, I don't know, I love whoever built the majority of this road, because this is great. This traverses a lot of stuff here.
What can't you do?
Keep on keeping on.
Alright. How close am I? There's the distribution center. That's where I need to go.
Safe travels.
End of the road. Now, how do I get to where I need to go? I have a feeling this is going to be a little rocky. You know what I mean? Oh, don't get stuck now. There's got to be a way I can traverse up this. It's an off-road vehicle, right? I'm going off-road. Oh, I could jump my vehicle. I have springs in my vehicle that I could jump my vehicle. It's amazing. Hey, look, that's where I want to go. Yeah, handy, except for when you get stuck in the water. Oh, God. This could be bad. This could be real bad. Truck battery is running out. Look, there's a charger down here. Well, this is an easy delivery. I like this.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
God, don't flip the truck.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Decontaminating sewer. Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
All right. Well, thank you, Kit Kat, for hanging out. Appreciate it. Tell Professor I said hi. He can join whenever. Thank you. Appreciate that. Deliver requested cargo.
Remember, watching a graduation ceremony is like sitting through a movie that's entirely end credits. Until we meet again.
He's not wrong.
You're Sam Porter then? Been expecting you. We were told you'd help with the bot testing too. But before we get to that, let's see how she's doing.
I would help with the bot testing? I didn't know I was helping with the bot testing.
Pretty as a picture. Got nothing bad to say.
Well, you're not. You're all staticky. Delivery completed. And that's the shortest route to go, too, because it's mostly roads. Awesome! 1 star, 2 star, 2.5 stars. Oh, I'm level 100.
These bots aren't designed to operate outside the network service area. So let's get the distro center linked up already.
Floaty USB keys. You think this is what happens anytime like a new area in the country gets like internet service? New strand established. There's no way I'm halfway across the country right now. Bridges, boots, level 2. Oh, I'm definitely making some of those. Level 2 bridges, boots. Oh, yeah.
And there it is. I'll start prepping for the test. You sit tight and wait for HQ to ring.
You're not the boss of me.
Much obliged, Sam. Now the bots can enter the final phase of testing. I designed them myself, you know. My hope is that they'll lighten the load a little bit. Unlike human porters, if one goes down, it won't cause a void out. Before the Death Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human. But it never happened.
Yet.
Machines don't cause void outs. They can't die. They don't have beaches. No matter how far they come, machines will never understand death like we do.
Yeah, but they'll outlive us all.
They'll never truly surpass us.
Yeah, they will. They will outlive us all.
Terminal. I'll walk you through how to use the bots. And don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things from over here. These
Standard
autonomous delivery
orders
bots are designed to process some orders for you. Simple, run-of-the-mill orders only. Take a look at what's available. Cargo transported by a bot is liable to get a little roughed up if the road's poor. On the flip side, a bot traveling on a well-maintained road is more likely to deliver cargo in better shape. Also faster, in case it wasn't obvious.
Can we,
Keep that in mind when sending them out.
Can we dictate how they go? Can I like dictate like you go from here down to here and then get on the fucking road? I don't think I ever got to this part where they were using bots. Oh my god, it's... Oh my god, it's like legs. Oh, that's frightening as hell. It has boots on. And it's singing as it's walking. That's weird as shit.
Now we wait for the delivery bot to reach its destination. As of today, there's just one, but if the test succeeds, we'll move ahead with mass production. Then you'll be able to dispatch them yourself. Oh, seems I misspoke. We managed to slap together another delivery bot for field testing. You can decide how to use this one. Sorry, baby's fussing again. Thanks, Sam. We'll talk later.
Okay.
Good work, Sam. These autonomous delivery bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities and way stations to preppers out in the back and beyond. But you must be exhausted. Why not take a break? I bet your BB could probably...
I just had a break and then a nice little freaking car ride. But apparently it wants me to take a break. It's going to force me to take a break. Even though I'm fine. I don't need no break. Who do you think I am? I don't need a break. Oh, and I'm naked on the beach. Hi. Somebody's in the shower. Somebody, is that Fragile? Is that Fragile in the shower? In your shower? Yep, that's Fragile. Damn!
Sorry, didn't mean to
Damn!
startle. You were sleeping when I dropped by.
Damn, Randy!
Thanks for the shower.
Right.
I don't think I'm reaching that.
Look, I gotta ask. I've been hearing things about you.
She's in bed with terrorists. Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over. She's a goddamn hero, that woman.
Yeah, I heard all that, actually.
Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run.
He made his bitch? What?
From sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. It was me. I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the city. But Higgs was one step ahead.
I like the little things in this game, like the dust that's floating around in the air. It seems like such a tiny little thing, but it's so good.
Whatever time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies. I don't give a damn about bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it. That's why I came to you.
I'd love to know what her accent is.
So,
I can't place it.
Now? I'll be there for you, Sam. All you have to do is call.
Whoop. She's gone. She just wanted you for your shower, Sam. What? 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 You want me to leave? You want me to leave? Let's see, mail. Recovery request. Track down chip with a weird symbol on it. One of the porters we worked with spotted something strange out by the Crater Lake near South Knot City, said it looked like some kind of chip. You know, for data storage, had a V symbol carved into it too. Isn't urgent or anything, but if you fit it in your schedule somehow, I'd be grateful. Head to the distribution center of south of Lake Knot City and accept the order and make it official. That guy VR! Good evening! Welcome to the stream. You haven't been here for a bit, just did life things? Hey, look. Sometimes you gotta do life things, right? You don't always have to be here. It's fine. It's okay. I don't require people to be here. I appreciate when you are. But, you know, you don't always have to be here. Dear Mr. Sam Bridges, it's an honor to make your acquaintance. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Peter Englert. After hearing so much about you, all good, I hastily to add, I simply could not resist the urge to initiate correspondence. My request of such great import is I dare entrust you only to the man who delivers. They want pizza. might have to do that one. See you out there fighting the good fight, kiddo? Tip my hat to that for bringing this old curmudgeon his medicine. Doing a whole lot better for it. Much obliged. So in exchange for signing a contract with Bridges, I get meds and supplies delivered to my doorstep. That's no different from the deal I had with Fragile Express. While I may not have full use of this here network of yours, I can access the weather data and news I need to make my life easier than before. All that without my having to join the UAC. So what incentive is there to do so? Well, there's lots of incentives. You beat the mules without killing anyone. Yep, that's what I did. One step closer to understanding the beach. Yeah, alright. Let's see here. Let's check on BB real quick. Hey, BB. Oh, bumped his head. He looks happy, but he bonked his head. Alright. Let's head back out. You just caught up to me? Okay. What clip is this, Boomer? Mads, where are you taking me? Where are you taking BB, Mads? That was weird. Oh, I forgot my hat. I gotta put my hat on.
Hey, Sam.
Dead.
Those
Yeah,
insights you've brought into the network have helped us to restore more of our archives. Unfortunately, I still haven't managed to dig up anything about the BB's origins. And I'm completely locked out of BB-28's service record. If I could at least access that, I might be able to tell you why you've been experiencing those strange episodes. Well, I'll keep at it. You do the same.
I'll have to check that out then, Boomer.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
What if I don't want to? I want to put my hat on. I'm gonna get new boots. At least better boots.
Higgs set Fragile up.
Eavesdropping again.
It's all in your cuff log.
Gotcha.
And with the aid of
Yeah,
the
see that.
network, we were able to restore Middle Nut City's regional archives. The records corroborate her story.
Don't need you to tell me what's true and what ain't. I could hear it in her voice. Son of a bitch fucked her over good.
Yeah, he
no
did.
No reservations about working with her then, I hope.
Good news, Sam. The bot you sent out made it to its destination. The test was a success.
Yay!
Got another one prepped for you to use. Thank you with my thanks.
Thanks.
One more thing, Sam.
What?
A new delivery type has been added to the terminal.
Yeah, I know. I see it.
Your hard work's getting noticed. And because of that, there's been some talk of offering a premium service. Now, it might seem like a hassle to willingly take on extra restrictions, but if you succeed, you'll boost your rep even more. So, if someone asks you to deliver within a time limit, you could counter it by setting the limit even lower, thereby earning yourself a better evaluation if successful. Now, if you're feeling up for a challenge, give it a try.
Interesting. Autonomous delivery bot available. All right, let's make some standard orders. Let's see what we got. To the engineer. To the elder. We can send that one up to the mountainous area. Why not? Go on, you weird, creepy ass fucking leg bot. I don't like the fact that it sings as it goes along. That's a little weird. Alright. First off, let's fabricate equipment. I want to fabricate 2 of these boots. And we're going to attach them to the boot clip. And I actually want to recycle those old boots because I'm not going to need them anymore. So, recycle. Order boots level 1. Yep, we're going to recycle those. Somebody can use those boots. They're practically brand new. Yep, thank you. Yep. Alright, take on orders. Orders for Sam. Delivery to a weather station. Let's... screw it. We could do that. Condition less than 50% damage. Fragile cargo. Delivered to mountainous area. Why not? I have... How many ladders do I have on me? We'll do 1 ladder, a climbing anchor, and a PCB. Let's auto arrange that a little bit. There we go. Head on out. That's right.
Thank you for your contribution.
Now, what if I leave... I'm just thinking... Do I want it? This is a mountainous area. I may actually have to, like, traverse this by foot.
Keeping up. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Oh, I can't pee out here?
Keep on keeping on. Okay, taking a break from time to time.
Oh, yeah? It's been the new time sync for you? Alright, let's see. Where do I need to go? I need to go up there. So... That's an online bridge. Come down here to the bridge and then go here and then go up there. My weird jar baby thing is doing great. He's doing great. He's good at being a weird baby jar. There's a bridge over there. Where does that bridge? Oh, that goes... I don't really need to go there. So... Or do I? I don't know. Let's see where this goes. Oh yeah, this isn't mountainous at all, now is it? Oh, calm down. You're fine. This isn't treacherous at all. Now are we? What am I picking up here? Oh, I didn't even know they were here. Well, there's a big bridgy thing off in the distance. I haven't even built a road yet. Not yet. Apparently in the world that I'm in right now, there are a lot of roads already built. So, am I going the right direction? I am going the right direction. I did build myself level 3 legs. So I've got fancy legs. Can I actually get down here? Oh yeah, I should be able to get down there. I can run for days with these new legs. What has become of America? Like, what freaking state are we even in right now? That's what my question is. Like, what state is this? We're somewhere in the middle of the country, like around, I want to say, not quite Mississippi. Maybe down from Wisconsin, not Wisconsin, Milwaukee. Oh yeah, it's very scaled down, like stupidly scaled down. Like I think the USA shrunk, you know what I mean? Oh, of course we're gonna start getting rain, because what would this be without rain? And the rain's getting harder and sloppier. And splooshier. Well, that's where I want to go. I want to go that way. All right. There's a bridge over there. Let's get back down. Well, I have a feeling this terrain makes it worse. And I'm going to get attacked by BTs here at some point. Did I even grab, like... Okay, I have some. Okay. I have some grenades, which is good. Hi, welcome to Walking Simulator 3000. It's frickin' A, right? Seriously. Wait, why isn't there a bridge here? Like, of all places to build a bridge, this is a place to build a bridge. This is most definitely a place to build a bridge. Oh, how about you like not run into the water right away? That'd be great. No, put the gun away. I forget, what are these things the roads?
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
Do I have anything on me that I could use to contribute? Let's contribute. We'll contribute 500. Yeah, calm down. Oh, I think I see the weather thing. Yeah, it's up there. Oh, don't frickin' slip and fall. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't try to bring like the trike with me or something like that. That would have been a bad idea. All right, so why specific? I thought about it initially about bringing the trike, but I was like, you know what? This looks like it's mountainous area. This is probably a bad space to bring a trike. Oh, don't run into the damn thing. Come on now, Sam. Let's try going this way.
There we go.
Now watch, just as I get near the weather station, I'm gonna get hit with BTs. I just know it. That's how these things usually go. Right? Yeah. Well, I'm definitely hoofing it right now. I forgot to check my surroundings, by the way. I've been running this entire time without checking anything. There could have been packages I could have picked up along the way. Yeah, well, and those robot legs that he's got, you know, really assist him as well. Those are always helpful. Robot legs for the win. You know, this really looked a lot closer than what I thought it was. Oh, yes, why, I will pick you up, for sure.
There we go.
Oh, is the rain stopping? Is it going to get nice and sunny now?
There we go.
There's a, let's go pick up this thing over here, by the way. We'll go pick up this data thing. Since we're right here. Like, why not? And watch, just as I get over here, I get attacked. We go from all being nice and happy all of a sudden to like 500 BTs surrounding me. All laughing in my face, going, haha, you suck. You fell into our trap.
There we go.
I like how I could double jump. I don't like that sound. That's not ominous at all now, is it?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Yay! I made it! Yay! Make the delivery.
Delivering cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right?
Howdy,
We've been
howdy.
expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh, wonderful. It's in perfect condition.
Yeah, of course it is. Because I'm that good. No damage. Special alloys can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. Oh, cool. Two stars. Well traveled. Oh, that's a nice little trophy.
Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind doing the honors?
So my question is, without spoilers, of course, is there any time that he goes to do this and it doesn't work? Like, I don't need to know which one it is, but like that, I just kind of question, like, does he ever try to connect it to the chiral network and it just like fails? There's no way I'm not. Oh yeah. There's no way I'm that far across the US. No way. Ooh, a level 2 PCC. I tried. Floating carrier! Oh, I finally got the floating carrier! Timefall shelter? Oh. And safe house. Oh, I could build a safe house. Okay. Alright, that's pretty decent.
I'm sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. interference from chiral clouds.
Yeah, I never got to use the carrier before.
But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise. Take care.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check
So I could avoid timefall?
When you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere.
Far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good work, Sam. That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now. Yourself included. You can access them via your cufflinks. It could be useful when plotting your routes.
Do you think they're trying to tell me to look at the weather? I mean, they only said it like 3 times.
Please access delivery.
Weather forecasts can now be viewed
4
via
times.
cufflinks. Should come in handy when you're on the road.
Oh, look at that. Shows me where the timefall minutes are gonna fall. So I can figure out if I want to go that way or not. Oh, and I can even look at different times. Up to 30 minutes. Okay.
Terminal for further information.
Alright, what orders do you have? Well, first off, let's recycle a couple things here that I've got on me that are destroyed. So recycle that. Recycle that. I need to replace my ladders. Yep, no problem. So let's see what's in the shared locker. Oh, donate. Alright. Do I have anything in my private locker? Nope, nothing in my private locker. Alright, let's fabricate some equipment.
We've added a timefall shelter option to your PCC. They're perfect for keeping you and your cargo dry until the weather improves.
Congratulations, Sam. Your PCC's leveled up, so to speak. It now has the capacity to produce more complex structures. I'll let Mama fill you in on the details.
Mama!
Sam, I've added a safe house schematic to your PCC. It's a fairly large structure, so it'll take a lot of time and materials to build. But once complete, it's pretty much identical to a private room. Give it a shot.
Yeah, I don't have a 2400 special alloy.
A floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair, allowing it to move unimpeded over rough terrain. You can load one up with cargo and tow it to your destination with minimal effort. If one's not enough for your needs, you can hook it up to another and take 2. Just keep in mind that carriers require a steady supply of chiral crystals to operate. Make sure you have enough to get where you need to go.
Oh, so you need crystals in order to power it. It's not like you build it and give it the crystals and then it's good to go. You have to keep feeding it. Okay. Well, that's good to know. All right, let's do you got the safe house set up by the farmers. I don't know what the farmers are. It's where you keep your extra junk. Is it worth building a safe house? Like, that's a lot of, that looks like a lot of materials to build a safe house with, you know what I mean? Is it worth it? All right, let's... Oh, share memory chip data. Here we go. Since we're on the chiral network now. Since we're on the network.
So, you're a treasure hunter in your spare time, huh? It's funny. I didn't think you had any.
Ah.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, what orders can I take, though? Let's see here. Orders for Sam. Timefall. Oh, is that the farm you're talking about? Maybe that's the farmer. 2? I just got to the weather station. This is my first time to the weather station. Actually, it's the first time, like most places here. Construct a safe house. Deliver VOG preserved liquid metal resources back to South Lake Knot City. What is VOG warning? So the wheat seed delivery to the Timefall farmers. There we go. I could take that one on and then also deliver that one. Actually, I could take... Probably take all 3 of these. Yeah, it's fine. I'll empty them out. I'll accept all the orders. Do I want to build? Let's build a floating carrier. Oh, yeah. So, wheat seeds.
That container is filled with pressurized VOG. If it breaks, the gas will begin to leak out, which is bad news for you and anyone near you.
Oh,
Therefore, it's imperative you keep this cargo in good condition.
Okay.
Pack some extra repair spray just to be sure. In case you're wondering, VOG is vital to the work of our R&D division. Deliver it safely and you might end up contributing to the creation of some new equipment for yourself.
Okay. Container repair spray. Oh, jeebus. Why do I have special alloys? How much can this hold? There's no way. Why do I have... What? Well, apparently, I've completely loaded up my cart.
Order assigned.
Attach carrier.
Okay, Sam. Find your way to the building site. Use your map and compass if you don't remember the way. I'll contact you with additional instructions once you get close.
Well, alright, so we're gonna do this building site real fast here. Because then I can at least get rid of most of this crap. So where is it wanting me to... Oh, I could throw a marker down. That's fine. So from where I am to there, where's that taking me? Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. I'll kind of keep it like where they want me to stick it, a roundabout. We'll see. Yeah, yeah. Somewhere in here. And then I can get rid of most of these special alloys.
All right, you've made it.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's get that safe house built.
You good to go, Sam? First, equip your PCC and select Safe House.
Is that the safe house? That's a bridge. There's a safe house foundation. All right. There we go. I love the fact that it's like in place 3D printing. That cracks me up.
Sam, you'll want to get those materials over to the safe house sooner rather than later.
Calm down, mama. Complete structure. Special alloys. Special alloys. Oh, look at that. I had just enough. No, this game is not boring. Like, this is, you know, it's I enjoy this game. I enjoy this game. I would not say it is boring. I would say that it is a different kind of game. It's got a really good storyline so far. And I believe that, like, you know, as you get more towards the end game, obviously it also gets better. Combat's a little wonky, I will say that much, but for the most part. You're still playing it? Look at that, I completed this and got rid of those heavy-ass alloys. I mean, it quite literally is like, you know, apocalyptic postman delivery server simulator 3000. But it's in a fun way? I don't know. I'd say give it a chance.
Thank you, Sam. This safe house will be a boon to countless others in the long run.
Yeah,
I'm not
give it a
just talking
go.
about the porters who use it as a stopover on the way to the weather station, but the people they help and the people they help. We're all connected to someone else, Sam.
We're all connected.
But you'll have the honor of being the first person to rest there.
Oh, should I go rest here?
Your work is great.
Yeah. Yeah, like when I first got this game, I thoroughly enjoyed it, even in the very beginning where like the beginning's kind of a little bit of a slog. It was still pretty damn enjoyable, and then plus they're teaching you like all the mechanics of the game in the beginning, and I don't know, it's a good time. It's a good time. I was watching an interview where they asked Norman Reedus, they're like, if they decided to make this a movie of this, would you want to be cast as Sam Porter? And he's like, yeah, I would love that. I'm like, who else could play him? Like, who else would play Sam Porter? Nobody. Hi, baby. Hi, BB. Connection level is higher. Yay. For a second run. Well, see, now I want to get Death Stranding too. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, and that is the thing too. You are building your own network. You could build all the roads and all the connections and make things way easy to get around. But what, Randy?
Oh, absolutely. Because we all need more selfies that defy the laws of physics.
I didn't know that.
We'll be thrilled.
Like, BB likes the selfie pictures? I didn't know that. I forget how to take pictures, though. Oh. Oh, well, shit, look at that. I didn't even realize. Oh, that was the same one. Yeah, this is the movie. Yeah, back of the head. So if you time these things right, you can get more likes from him. I see. With some of the actions. I see this. Okay. Alright, well that's good to know. I'll have to mess around with that a little bit more later, too. Alright, let's go and finish our deliveries. Alright, so from here... I know I'm just drawing a straight line, and that's fine. I just want to get an idea of the direction I need to be heading in.
Predicting the weather is akin to predicting the future. Some animals have a kind of sixth sense that helps them to avoid danger, but we have something far better. The ability to gather data and act accordingly. Only humans possess this power to plan ahead.
Oh, do we now?
We have the capacity to live each day imagining what tomorrow will be like. And our imagination once gave rise to a rich, vibrant culture. But somewhere along the line, we lost sight of tomorrow. We reduced ourselves to animals, focused only on the here and now.
This looks like it's going to be a treacherous, maybe not so treacherous. Maybe not so bad. I initially thought this was going to be like a cliff face that I got to go down, but not so much. Yeah, I saw about the zip line stuff, and I'm interested in that once I eventually get to that. Let's go pick up this package over here. Oh, do I? Let's check the map. Well, the map doesn't show mules. Not saying that it can't be mules. Yeah, yeah. And I do like the little musical interludes from time to time. So now, if I use a zip line, or I mean not a zip line, if I use an anchor to get down, does the cart go down with me, nice and easy? I mean, I guess I'm gonna find out. Oh shit! Nope, grab the rope. I almost went like running off the damn thing. That'd have been bad. Oh no, it's stuck! Jesus. Underwear for the weather station? Why not? Thought there was another. Oh yeah, here it is. Precision instrument for the weather station. Let's offload some of this. Let's put this on the carrier. We'll put that on the carrier. And we'll put that on the carrier. And then that way, if I get attacked, or if I think I'm getting too close to a mule station, I can disconnect the thing and go take care of them. What if there's an option to put it directly onto the cart? Depending on angle. I'm probably carrying a bunch of junk I really don't need. Oh. Okay. That would make sense. Is that vehicle up ahead I'm seeing driving around, is that a mule? Or is that a farm equipment? I don't know. That's gonna make me nervous as I get over here. I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff to deliver back to the weather station. Oh, okay. I see the mule thing. It's over there. So if I stay over here. Oh, really? You just figured that out last night? So let's try this out here. So I come over. And do I have an option to... It just says carry on back. That just gave me an option to... This music is good, by the way. I like this music. So those are mules out there. Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, yeah. And where do I need to go? Oh shit! I've been scanned. I've been scanned. All right, we're gonna take care of some of these people. Oh shit! I can't leave that there.
Ah, the legendary Hideo. Always the gatekeeper of secrets. Maybe one day he'll me in on the fun too.
Yeah, I know they found me. I forgot I had to like move the cargo. I'm gonna fight him. Oh shit! That's a way big jump. That's not what I wanted to do. I gotta time that out a little bit better. I got the legs now, and like it makes me want to jump further. Get up. Oh. Alright, which stuff was my stuff? That's mine. Ouch. How about you don't do that? Now, is that everybody? Can you all piss off now? Oh look, there's two more. They're trying to figure out if they want to get up here. It takes forever. I still need to figure out how to like throw the things at people. You know what I mean? Like I haven't been able to figure out how to like throw like containers at people and knock them out. Come on up here. I want you to. Come here. Yeah, I bet you it does. Oh look, I might have gotten a free car. I think I took care of them, though. I think they're good. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to, like, mess around with. And try to perfect a little bit. Yeah, I bet you it is. Why is there music like I still have bad guys around me? They are? Where are they coming from? Oh, I missed the little chippy thing over there. I'll have to go back for that eventually. Well, there's a chip in that building. We're gonna go check out what's in this container over here. I forgot walking through the fields slows you down. What's in the post box? Special alloys, resin, metals, lost cargo. Oh, and this all goes back up to the thing. So let's take these. I'd love to take that special alloy, but I don't really have a need for it right now. Take the metal. There's a chip up there that I want to grab. I wonder how I get up there. Oh, look, it's an old ancient riding lawnmower. Oh, look, there's stairs I can go up. Imagine that. Ladder. A few other things. All right, let's get this thing delivered. Where am I going here? I'm going here. So can I cancel this marker here? Remove all markers. There we go. Let's go here to here. Oh, that's the... Okay, that's the farm. I see it now. Let's all go to the farm. Let's all go to the farm. Tell me the guy's name is Old MacDonald and I'll be happy as hell. The bots are here, but is that for the best? The whale on the horizon. Oh, you mean the building? I was like, whale on the horizon? What does that mean?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail. Mail! Sorry. My daughter and I watched way too much Blue's Clues when she was younger. Bring me my Timefall Porter. What? Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is still amazing. And Horizon Forbidden West? Oh, yeah. Deliver requested.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. Bridges has always been so good to us.
Want to join the network?
Emily was a dear friend in the early days. She saw the value in what we were doing and led the effort to get our farm up and running. We've been waiting a long time to join the
Yeah,
Chiral
Frozen Wilds was good. Forbidden West was the second game.
Well, Albi, did you really bring us this much? How on earth did you manage? Oh, bless you.
You know how far people would go for some Popeyes? I mean, come on, according to Demolition Man, you know, Taco Bell survived the franchise wars. There's a lot of running back and forth fighting the mules. I wish you got experience for fighting the mules. I like fighting them. One star. Two stars. Almost 3 stars. One or more bots have completed deliveries and are now available. $54% damage. Come on, bots. These bots are not very good. You don't get that kind of damage when I deliver it. Oh no! At least I got chicken.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know Fragile, would you? If you see her, pass along a message for us. Tell her.
Go piss off.
For saving our hides.
Oh.
If she hadn't stepped up, South Knots and our farm would have been wiped off the face of the earth. She's a hero. And you can tell her I said so. All right, the network. Think you can get us online?
Yeah, if you like. It's always a fun time here. It's weird, but it's a fun time. We made it to Florida! I'm sorry, what? Maybe not Florida. Maybe that's South Texas.
So, Sam, you've been run down by mules after they pinged your cargo, right? Well, to help prevent that from happening again, we've upgraded your own cargo scanner. Say you're about to get pinged. If you time it right, you can return the favor and cancel out their pulse with your own.
Ooh.
They'll be none the wiser, and you can carry on without worry. Timing is everything, though.
Okay. Okay. I like the sound of that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You look so much clearer.
Using timefall to our advantage. Our farm will be a world first. Truth be told, we've got some test fields, but without the ability to predict timefall, the results have been less than stellar.
So do they use timefall to like advance their growth of their crops?
And went to harvest.
Huh.
But then the terrorists went and threw everything out of whack. Too many dead, too many craters. Weather became impossible to predict. The network's forecast ought to help us get back on track, thank goodness. If all goes to plan, we'll be able to expand our operation and use timefall to cultivate whole swaths of land.
Swaths.
We'll continue our genetic research too, of
Whole
course,
swath of
and
land.
see if we can't find a way to help develop a sustainable ecosystem. Hell, maybe we'll even stumble into some answers about the timefall while we're at it. We got our work cut out
They
for
will.
us. But I'm up for the challenge. Thanks again, Sam. You've given us
Nice.
hope for a better tomorrow.
Yeah, I've come across a couple of them.
I can't wait for the harvest.
That's the way, Sam. Halfway there. You can do it. Huh? Well, would you look at that? You've only just brought the Timefall farm into the network, and already we've got new orders. May as well make use of the return trip.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
All right, since I'm going back to South Lake Knot eventually, I'm gonna make it back up to the weather station first. We'll take this one with us. All right, I'm gonna head out. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna make it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it back up to the weather station, and then how long is this supposed to last? For more than 30 minutes. All right. I'm going to try to make it back up to the weather station here. Just drawing a straight line to the place. And then probably call it an evening. Because it is about that time, and I do have to, unfortunately, go to work in the morning.
You know, if you've got a floating carrier but no cargo worth mentioning, you might try hopping on it yourself.
Really? You want me to go, like, skiing all over the place, huh? Yeah. There you go. Repair them zip lines. We'll stop over here and grab some of this. So yeah, I'm going to try to make it back up here to the weather station real fast. And that way I can also rest at that temporary shelter. Actually, that's what I might end up doing. I might make it to the temporary shelter and then call it an evening. Wonder how far I could drive it up there. Maybe I should take one of those trucks and see how far I can drive it. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen? I don't make it? Oh no. Oh no, my truck, it's broken. Yeah, let's do that. See if we can actually just get in the truck. Oh, won't let me use the vehicle. Oh, that sucks. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to get the second game. I just haven't gotten there yet. I want to get through this one first. You know what I mean? Like, I want to enjoy this game before I try, you know, before I go and buy the second one and want to play that one way too much. Oh, grab these crystals. And I think I'm going to pick up this. Do I want to pick up this XL one? Yeah, I think I'm going to pick up this XL one over here for the weather station since I'm going back up there. Grab this real quick. Just throw this on my back. There we go. Oh, stand upright. I can make it up there. Yes, I can. I'm not going to pick up that XL one. I think that one's going to be too much. What's my cargo looking like? Hold on. Let's see here. So I'm carrying 133 and the carrier. Nice.
Sounds like an epic setup. Playing on a 96 inches Ultra 1080p projector must feel
I'm playing
like
on a 32-inch curved Samsung monitor with my PlayStation 5. I'd love to get the Pro, but I can't afford that right now. You know what? Oh. Calm down. Hold on a second. We're going to break out some repair spray. And then we're going to turn that around. Use it on myself. And it's empty. So we're going to drop that. He was 5 foot on your wall? That's crazy. Yeah, I've got like a 72-inch out in the rec room that I could hook this up to if I'm not streaming. And you know, the game does look pretty there. Don't get me wrong. It looks very pretty there. But when I'm streaming here, oh, I bet. But when I'm streaming here, like, I want to make sure that, you know, I got everything hooked up to the computer and what have you, and, you know, everything works properly. This rain can stop anytime. Like, anytime.
There we go.
Trying to go a little faster here. Just so we can make it back to that shelter so I can call it an evening. Actually, what I might end up doing is I might make some deliveries first and then go back to shelter.
Sounds like you've got a permanent water feature. Just remember, it's all about embracing the wetness, right? Perfect for ducks, not so much for hairdos.
Do I have more spray? I do have more spray. Okay. And if I don't... Oh, no. Don't... That doesn't need to be equipped. If I don't have enough spray, I can construct some real quick. I'm getting tired just watching Sam do this. My daughter's right. Sam has got to have some massive calves. He's got to be like thick for days. I know. It's one more delivery. It's always one more delivery, right? And then the next thing you know, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Always one more delivery. All right, you know what? I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that spray again. Try to save some of this shit. Come on, we're almost there. It really is. It is a very enjoyable gameplay loop. Like, you pick up deliveries, you go deliver them. You pick up more deliveries, you go deliver them. I'm almost here. I'll construct some spray before I get there. Or it'll stop raining. Oh, that fixes the cargo? Oh, I didn't realize that fixes the cargo. Oh, well, that's information I didn't have before. That's good to know. Oh, I lost my ladder. Okay, so that, all right, that's good information to have. Gotcha. Oh, look, this is the weather station one right here. I'm picking it up. No, I appreciate that. I really do. I just didn't realize. Right yourself there, Sam. Oh wait, I guess I could auto arrange my cargo and make my balancing better. Yeah, that's something good to know, actually. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I appreciate not wanting to backseat gameplay. I really do appreciate that, because I do like, you know, figuring stuff out on my own and finding things. But that's one of those kind of little tidbits of information that is probably really super helpful.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, I got a lot of cargo here. First off, let's fabricate a container repair spray. And then we're going to use... Where's the other spray that I was already using? Alright, there it is. Alright, so now that one's empty. No, don't detach it. Pick it back up. Alright, let's do some deliveries. Deliver lost cargo. All of it. And this one we'll take this to Lake Knot. So we're not entrusting that.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you for coming. You really are incredible. I don't know how you do it.
Just pick stuff up and put it back down. Machine oil. Somebody lost household plants. And underwear. Underwear is important. Especially when you're up in the mountains. I found 2 things of underwear. It's a decent amount of cargo I'm returning. $800 points. Or likes, I mean. Floating Carrier 2. Yay! I'm a mover.
Well, good luck to you, and take care of yourself.
Good work.
So,
Order available. Please access delivery terminal.
do I want to create a moving? I'll wait to make that. Let's go. We're gonna take our shit down. Wait, does it go back to Lake Knot? Because if it goes back to Lake Knot, oh look, there's bot deliverable. All right, we can send this one to the farm.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff it's going to carry down the mountainside. Goodbye, friend. Have fun with that. So yeah, that one can go. This one will come with me, and I can. Yeah, we'll take that one too. Why not? No, don't cancel. Yeah, take them. Thank you. Thanks, I appreciate that. I look forward to playing more of this journey. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 until midnight, typically midnight. So you can more than welcome to stop by at any time and check us out. Well, that's a lot of stuff on that cart. All right, I'm gonna go down to the shelter. So we'll head on down to the shelter that we constructed and call it an evening. That way we can rest.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And then next time we jump in this game, we're gonna head back to Lake Knot City and deliver this massive amount of stuff that I have on my cart here. This cart is nice. I do like this cart. I have to admit, this is a nice little addition. Gives you just that little bit of extra carrying weight. Oh, BB liked the sprint.
Your work is great.
We'll get him rested. We can save the game down here. Everything will be great. Oh, yeah, he's tired. I would be too after all that running around. Holy cow. And nobody's taking a shower in our room, so that's good.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Alright, let's we'll take a look at the terminal here real quick and take a look at those emails that I got. Yep, I've been doing good stuff. Delivery time, people are tired of waiting? Whatever. Timefall Farm down the way? Yeah, I took care of the Timefall Farm. So you mentioned this before, but I was born in this shelter, grew up here, my parents are long gone now, etc, etc, etc. Cool. Alright, so we'll double check BB here real fast. And then I think we're gonna wrap things up for the evening. Hey, BB.
Tired, huh?
Yeah, so is he. Alright. Well, give me a second here. Let me drop the green screen and we will wrap things up. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight for this fun gameplay. I really do appreciate it. Join me again on Wednesday. Wednesday from 9 till midnight. We are planning, it's been requested that we play some more Blueprints. So Wednesday, we're going to play some Blueprints. And then Friday, if we can get access to the beta for Battlefield 6. Oh yeah, we're absolutely playing some Battlefield 6. So join me for that. Wednesday will be Blueprints. Friday will be either Battlefield 6 or we'll continue playing some more Death Stranding. Depends. If I can't get into the open beta, then I'll probably play some more Death Stranding. If I can get into it, then that's what we're going to do because it's Battlefield. So thank you everybody for joining me. Do stick around for the clip show. There, let me see how many I got clipped tonight because I know I clipped a few things. Let me see here. So I've got. There's only one clip? Really? I thought I clipped more. Okay, so there's only one clip tonight. So stick around for the single clip show. It's really weird. I thought I clipped more. I guess not. I guess I was too busy in the gameplay. Oh well, no biggie. All right, stick around for that. Thank you very much. I hope to see you again on Wednesday. Come back. If you haven't liked and subscribed either on Twitch or on YouTube, please do so. That way you know when I go live, you get notifications. You'll see me. Stop on by, say hi. Thank you once again for spending your time with me this evening. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you next time. I don't think I ever got to this part where they were using bots. Oh my god, it's like legs. Oh, that's frightening as hell. It has boots on. And it's singing as it's walking. That's weird as shit.
Now we wait for the delivery bot to reach its destination. As of today, there's just one, but if the test succeeds, we'll move ahead with